Now, when we come to the 65th Psalm, it is what is known as a restoration psalm. This is what is called, we're told in Acts 3:21, the restitution of all things as spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets. When you talk about the restitution of all things, this doesn't mean everybody's going to be saved. It means the restitution of all things that are to be that. Paul said, I've suffered the loss of all things. Well, he didn't own the world, did he? No. He suffered the loss of all the things he had to lose. And this is the restitution of all things. And it's a great psalm along that line. I'm not going into detail in this psalm either. Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Zion. And friends, Zion here doesn't mean the heavenly Zion. Zion here was a geographical spot down here on this earth. I've been to that place. That's geography. That's the name of it. There was a sign that said, the way to Mount Zion, arrow on it, Mount Zion. Said that's the way to go. I went up there, and I didn't go to heaven that day, I can assure you that. It was a long, hard pull up there. When he's talking about Zion here, and then you have the redeemed remnant during this period. This is a wonderful psalm here, the 65th. Then I come to the 66th psalm. And did David write this? He could have. Doesn't say. It says to the chief musician, a song or psalm. And this is a psalm of praise. And we have no historical background for it at all. There have been many guesses, I can assure you that, about this psalm. And it's a great psalm of praise unto God, and it's a psalm of wonderful worship. Bless our God, all ye peoples, verses 8. And this is a psalm that I think looks forward to that future day. Well, speaks of the day when they'll be restored to the land. And as Ezekiel said, they will offer sacrifices in that day, and we find that they will. What's the explanation of it? Well, I think just as they look forward to the coming of Christ, for those people, when they offer a sacrifice, it'll look back to the coming of Christ, because every lamb will point to the Lamb of God that taketh away the sin of the world.